Howdy, y'all. It's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with the layout share. So, for August, yeah, I think that's what month it is. Okay, so several of y'all had asked me to do a flip through of the completed Sunflower album in 31 days. So, I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to share the few other pages I made that weren't part of my Sunflower album. So, hopefully there's not going to be too much glare. I'm sorry about the shadows. I have to stand up to film this, so there's a little bit, and I have one of my lights cut off so that there's not a huge glare. So, this is my opening page, and that's why I said I wanted to start it out, kind of set the basis, the tone for the video. So, have my sunflower pictures. And then we have this one that was done next with the Marjorie Ann Design sunflower cows. Marjorie Ann Design's cut tiles. Sunflower cows. There we go. And all of these, of course, have process videos. If you missed any, you can go back and you can get links to everything. And so then we have this one, and it's kind of a whole different feel compared to the last one where it was dark. This one's more light, and it was a cloudy day for sure, and a little bit of rain, which made it really nice. And we have this one that's really different because it's mixed media, and we use the gel sticks on it to create it, the metallic gel sticks. I promise I can talk. Metallic gel sticks. There we go. So, and then we have this one where mixed media was also done on it. I did some stamping, but this one wasn't messy. We didn't use any water or anything like that on there. We just used inks and stamps. So, and then here's this one. I actually did some real sewing on this one, and kept it very basic compared to the others. And then this one was a lot of mixed media, but it was really easy. It didn't involve water either. It was just using inks and stencils and stamps, and then fussy cutting. I fussy cut all these flowers. And I thought it went really good, and I did such a good job leaving all this white space, because y'all know that's a real struggle for me. This one is probably one of my favorites. This was very minimal grid style layout, and it was very plain. It was mostly browns that I used on everything, and the whites and very light blues. But the colors in their shirts and the sunflowers really made a huge impact with this page with the colors. So I'm really proud of this one, and this one is probably my favorite out of the whole series that I did. And then we have this one where we went and found Bigfoot. And if you didn't watch this one, you should go watch it and hear my funny story about it. And we had to use vellum, because this one was for Shake It, Scrap It, Create It. And we used vellum, which is something I normally don't use. So I had to get creative. And then here is this one. And this one actually has a giveaway on it that you can win the sunflower bear. I had an extra title and bear that I had created. And this one's really simple too. I just used scrap pieces of paper, and it just how it was laid out made a huge impact. Here's this one. Someone commented and said this was their favorite picture. Mine too. Like, I love that picture. I like this one too. So I really like all of these. That's why they're on here. This one's probably my least favorite. But humidity is so high here in Tennessee, like you can't go outside because it's like boom right there, you know. And so getting my hair, doing my hair, and I usually like to wear it straight. It's naturally curly, but I like to wear it straight. But as soon as you go outside, it's like boom. So I tried to embrace it and just go with the curliness that day. In a lot of my other pictures, you'll see that it's usually straightened. So then I did this one and combined pictures from multiple years. You can see my hair is so frizzy in this one. I just braided it. You can tell in this one it was going curly. I tried to straighten it in that one, but it looks like a fuzzball. But it is what it is. And this is the last page in the album. And I ended it with our family pictures from this year. Now, if you watch the last layout, you'll know that I said I'm probably going to add more pages to this. I still have all of these sunflower pictures left, and though I won't use them all, I do need to put some more pages in here of like individuals of like just Blake by himself, or the girls, or whatever that I have from previous years. So there's still a few pages I will be adding, but you can see this album is pretty full. It's pretty much full enough. It has 25, I think 25 pages in it. It's what I ended up with. But you can see that, and I use the 3-ring binder, of course. I like these better because I can fit more pages. And even though we added foam to a lot of the things, it isn't overwhelming. Like, it still fits in here nicely. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be adding more pages throughout on this. So, let me show you the other ones that I worked on through the month. Some of them have videos and some of them don't. So, let me move this album. This is one of the layouts I did. And this one was for an online crop I participated in. All the funny stuff. I used lots of swap items. I think it's just really fun. And I used frames, which is something I normally don't use. And then I have this one that I did. And I used lots of swap items again. Really fun, bright, colorful layout. I think that one also has a video. And then here's this one of Vivian's second birthday. And this one was a really easy. I know that I'm pretty sure this one has a video too. It's hard to keep up, y'all. And then I have this one, and it has Vivian in it, so I have to keep her face covered. But really simple and really pretty and girly, and I love it. And then this one does not have a video. This one I did for a layout tag that I'm playing in. And I had fun. I used a pre-made mixed media background. And then I used some glitter. But I was trying to channel my inner 80s and Lisa Frank, you know, with the bright colors and things. And how she was always rainbow everything. I loved Lisa Frank. I still love Lisa Frank. And if you're not from that time, you might not know who Lisa Frank is. But she was this awesome. She created all kinds of stuff, and it was all rainbow colored, and animals and all kinds of things. I loved it. Anyways, all of these, every single thing embellishment used on this page is from swaps. So all of this is swap stuff, all made by different people. This was a cluster somebody made. This was a swap. So this is a whole page of swaps, and this is me and my brother. Back in the 80s. I'm not sure. I think this is probably like 88, 89-ish, something like that. Because I was 5 years older than him, and he looks like he's probably about 2 or 3. So, but there's only a few pictures of me growing up. I grew up really poor, and we just didn't take pictures because film and cameras cost a lot of money. So, and we just didn't have it. So I cherish the few pictures that I do have of me whenever I was young. And so that's just fun. And then my last one is I went to a layout class, mostly just for the company, locally. I have finally met some local people that scrapbook. And so they offered this class. Diane offered this class for $5, and I was like, okay. So I did my layout totally different. After I got home, I fussy cut all these flowers, and I added them as embellishments. And I printed my pictures, and I matted it up. In her class, she had this this fold flat thing going across long ways, and I decided I wanted to do mine vertical. And then this had a flap on it to be a little pocket to tuck tags in, which it made a lot more sense when it was going this way because they wouldn't fall out. But I ended up trimming it down and just attaching these flowers to what was the original pocket. And then I printed, since this was zinnia paper from Stampin' Up, I put pictures of all my zinnias, and this was all from just this year. So it has multiple flaps in it, and I could totally add more pictures, and I may end up doing that before the season is over with, because I'm always taking pictures. And then I just did my journal in here. So I still have room. I could add another 4, 8, 12 more pictures to this, and like I said, I may do that by the time summer's over. I may go back and do that. So if any of y'all are interested in my totals and how it's coming, because y'all know that I have a goal to scrapbook 1,000 pictures, but I do keep track of layouts and photos and swap items. So for the month of August, I made 31 layouts and used 91 pictures and used 59 swap items just in August. So I am pumped about that. Like, that is amazing. And for year to date, I have created 247 layouts. I have scrapbooked 728 photos, and I have used 414 swap items. Y'all, that is awesome to me. So I'm right on track for meeting my 1,000 picture goal. But swap items, I would love to use a lot more, but you know what? Over 400, that is awesome. So by the end of the year, I'm gonna just give myself the goal to use at least 500. So I think I can reach that. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and come back in September and see what we're up to. And until next time, bye y'all.